We're drinking North Carolina Moonshine today. Smooth. This is actually store-bought from the Copper Barrel Distillery, North Wilkesboro, about 30 minutes north of me, going that way. Supposedly North Carolina is the moonshine capital, blah, blah, blah. A lot of this stuff being made legally now, still being made illegally as well. But this comes from North Wilkesboro, which kind of has the history. Junior Johnson outrunning the revenuers most of the time. So I guess, you know, it's not that bad. Let's have another quick little... Ugh. Don't ever eat the fruit out of this. If you do, you're done for. They'll be fishing you. I mean, ooh, it's bad. But I actually didn't come here today to talk about North Carolina Moonshine. I came here to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. That's a little bit further north, and that is Narragansett. Yes, now I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, but Chuck, you're a North Carolina native. You're a southern boy. What are you doing drinking this stuff? There's plenty of really good brew in North Carolina. There is, and I just love it. I don't know why. It's just one of my favorite beers. It's been that way for a while. But one thing I did try this weekend, especially for couch tour, was Narragansett's Have a Hefe. Damn good Hefeweizen. Damn good. Absolutely brilliant. Speaking of couch tour, wow. Alpharetta N2. One of the best of the year in my opinion. And I went to Charleston and I loved it. Loved Saturday at Charleston. But man, when they started out set one, Mike's song, Ass Handed, Weekapaw Groove, I knew it was fasten your seatbelts time. And the first set, damn good, man. I mean, they had a sick-ass gin they played. I like the stash. You know, you got a Character Zero as a set ender, which is pretty solid, you know. It's all good, but let's talk about the second set. Dear God, you open up with Antelope, you go into Fago. Runaway Jim, well, you know, not a big Runaway Jim fan, but whatever, you know. As anyone knows, anything that remotely resembles bluegrass, I'm not really down with. Who knew? Then we get this No Quarter. Dear God. Well, I don't know if it's right in the right order there, but anyway, I'm not doing the set list thing. No Quarter, slayed it. And then we get this uber simple that just... And then 46 days into Sally, back into 46 days. I'm flipping desks, man. I'm like, there you go. And come back out with Makasupa First Tube. First Tube a little rushed for my taste, but I'm not going to complain. It was a solid show. Arguably the best of 2016. Certainly one of the fall tour. I mean, it absolutely brilliant. The boys from Vermont are on fire and doing us proud, man. I mean, you know, that's one for the ages. I know there's some people out there that are probably going to flame me for that because they know what Jen was done back in 90-something whatever, and it was all better than that. But be honest, solid show. Solid show is a solid show, and that's just the way it is. Thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, had some Narragansetts. I think I'm going to make this officially my official couch tour beer. I actually have to... Oh, God. When they get out the fucking four-wheeler when I was here. I wish they would actually be a little easier to get. I actually have to go up the mountain about 35 minutes to Appalachian State University, Boone, a place called Benchmark Provisions, and that's where I get this. Otherwise, I'd have to go down to Hickory. They've got it at a bar, but you can't buy 6-packs of it. I was really delighted once again to try the Have a Hefe. Damn good beer. Much appreciated, Narragansett Brewing Company. And you fine folks up north for supplying us with really good beer. Finally, I wasn't going to say anything about this, but F. Zappa 20 was watching the Ohio State game Saturday night, or Ohio, I don't know if it's Ohio State, I'm sorry, Buckeyes game. I don't know if it's Ohio or Ohio State. I know nothing about sports, all right? I'm just not a sports guy. At any rate, his Buckeyes apparently succumbed to Penn State, I guess it was. I don't know. He was bummed. It was not like him, man. He was actually bummed. I mean, he was watching the game and, you know, listening to Phish as a soundtrack. And as you can tell if you watch his recap, which you should, he was really bummed, and it's not like him. Totally out of character for him. So, F Zappa 20, if you're watching this, man, you know, there's always next year, brother. At least you got a good soundtrack, you know. Your boys might not have prevailed, but who's that damn four-wheeler, dude? Your boys may not have prevailed, but you know, at least you got a good soundtrack. You got a damn good show. Damn good show. We'll see what happens in Texas, and you know Las Vegas is going to be off the damn chain. I mean, they're going to have all kinds of crazy shit happening there. But anyway, that's my wrap. I had a pretty decent weekend. Chuck at Rockin' PRS, thank you for tuning in. Have a made on honor, sold on merit. Hi, neighbor. Y'all have a great week, and God bless, and we'll talk to you later. Peace.